Well, good morning, good afternoon, or whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, or whenever you are watching this. This week, I have the privilege of bringing devotions, and recently I've really felt stirred up in my heart to bring it about rest. And funnily enough, Sam, as well, as he shared in the midweek mini, that he felt called to talk about rest. So, isn't that interesting? But a few weeks ago, we were in church, and Don Collins brought a really good word about actually speaking and spending time with God and actually stepping aside from our busy schedule, which is often pretty hard to do, especially if we're got so much packed into our week. You know, I think about my own schedule. It's pretty busy. Work, church, social, other commitments outside of that, a marriage. All of these things can build up our time, and we lose so much time in our week to spend with God. You know, I can only imagine what it's like to have kids as well. I don't have kids, but it's a struggle for me to get myself ready. And we go about our week as in we get up, get out of bed, drag a comb across our head. We have breakfast, we have a shower, brush our teeth, jump in the car, and we're off. And right away our morning is busy and our head is filled and cluttered. Then we go to work, and work is such a massive thing as well because it's so busy all the time, and there's always constant things pulling us away and pulling our attention away. Then once work is finished, we think, man, that day was hard. All I want to do is go home and spend time on the couch, watch TV, watch Netflix, binge watch a whole 2 seasons of Outer Banks like I've just done in a week, which is a really good show if you want to watch something on Netflix. Anyway, besides the point. What I really feel stirred about is actually setting a time to spend time with God, which could be an hour, half an hour, 5-minute song in the car, a podcast, anything. And I've been challenged on this by Pastor Jody. And whenever you're challenged on something by Pastor Jody, you got to do it. And so I did this, and she challenged me to spend 3 mornings a week, get up early and spend some quiet time with God. And that was really good for me because when she did challenge me on this, I felt really dried up. My soul wasn't being flourished by God. I wasn't really spending time with God. And when she challenged me on this, it actually really helped me a lot. I got up early. I spent 15 minutes or so reading the Bible, and I was praying. When I was doing this, I felt ready to attack my day. My head was a lot clearer. I had space. I felt ready to attack my day, and that was all because I spent time with the Father. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Jesus is actually the Prince of Peace. It's not just a cool street name. He gives us peace. The more we spend time with him and the more we press into him is where we find our peace and our rest. Yes, sitting on the couch and watching Netflix is all great. We all do it, but you have to, and it's really good to spend time with God. So as you go about your day today, I really want to encourage you to set that time aside, spend time with God in the car, pray, listen to some worship music, and tune into what he's saying. Because with all the stuff that's going on in the world at the minute, his voice is the best to listen to. Thank you, have a good morning, and we'll see you tomorrow.